sure you got your strap tight. You a bitch, so is that nigga that you act like. Don't want smoke, I ain't gonna fight. I don't want this gold up on my wrist, I want them diamonds on me glistening. If you ain't talking money, motherfucker, I ain't listening. Niggas gotta die to get some fucking recognition. You don't get respect if you ain't toting no piston, nigga, listen. We both bleed, but we ain't the same. I know real shooters can't be fucking with no lane. Yeah, you want the money and I know you want the fame, but you can't have that shit if you don't even know the game. I'm just saying, call me to the boss, you the middleman. Hey y'all.
What's up?
Welcome to another Poly Daily Talk. I'm Des.
I'm Isaiah.
I'm Rose.
And before we start this video, y'all make sure to like. I know y'all don't know what it's about yet, but you comment and subscribe if you watching it. You haven't
They
subscribed
probably
yet.
wouldn't know because the description is
The title. Comment. Subscribe because we have too many views and not enough likes. Like, y'all don't even dislike it or nothing. Not saying to dislike it.
That's too late. Now you're gonna see dislikes on there. Watch
But I'm
this.
just saying, like, our views to like ratio, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, man.
You know? And yeah, I know a lot of y'all be clicking the links and stuff and don't be subscribed to us. But subscribe. Y'all be watching us and ain't subscribed. Y'all be watching us and don't be liking nothing. Don't be commenting on nothing.
Yeah.
Be like, oh yeah, I support y'all in our DMs. But like our comment section is dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, cause I know y'all watching clearly, obviously.
They do
like,
the same thing on social media. You got hella
Yeah.
views on our shit, and then you see like 4, 5, 8 comments and shit. If it's an event or a breakup, it's like 400, 300 comments.
Yeah.
Like just all y'all talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, a new person coming. Should we add this person?
and
Should
then
we
y'all
add
like,
that
ooh,
person?
ooh, ooh, ooh.
200, 300 comments. Birthday, 200, 100 comments. Like, what the?
Poly Daily Talk. 1 comment.
Like, come on, man. Like, at some point, get it together.
But, anyways, yeah, today's Poly Daily Talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about, I have to edit this because the way your face just changed up.
Because
you like that?
Bruh, go.
What?
She forgot, y'all.
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
There it is.
It's like what did you say?
Rose say?
What did we
I didn't say anything.
Exactly.
What did we say?
She's speaking. I'm not gonna speak over her.
So today's Poly Daily Talk, I'm just gonna throw it out there. We're gonna talk about being in a poly and I don't know, dealing with like everything that comes with being a poly. I know a lot of y'all can only imagine, like, cause y'all be like, oh, how do y'all deal with the insecurities, or how could you this, that, and third? And I feel like a lot of the root answer to it is like truly knowing you and, you know, just
Communication and like being able to get along together and being able to grow together.
yeah.
I think that's like an essential part of being in a poly.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of with being just in a poly or in a relationship in general, and I think I think to be in any type of partnership or relationship with anybody, you have to be complete with yourself, and kind of just like kind of know what you want, know who you want to be, know where you want to be, and even if you're not there yet, working with it
and work with each other and
yeah.
grow together, but always have your individuality.
So yeah, just growth as a person. I should have said that from the beginning, huh? Now I remember. Today's Poly Daily Talk is going to be about growth. Sorry, I'll be a little bit everywhere. That's why I'm the one who edits the videos.
So we the one who endured them.
Yeah, this is what they really see. But yeah, let's start. Let Rose start.
Okay, what aspect you want to talk about in a poly to
Yes.
grow together? I feel like it needs to be a lot about trust and communication. I feel like it needs to be about always keeping your individuality, because no matter what, you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself first. And you have to keep core principles and moralities about you and keep developing those as we grow, like as a person. Like no matter what, always try to be better than who you were yesterday in certain aspects. Like always try to edge forward to being the best you. And like I can't tell you how to do that because everybody's different, everybody has their own ways, but there's ways to handle things that you can grow from. And if you're in a relationship and you have trials and tribulations. Every time you go through it, it's a lesson for you as a couple, or as a poly, or as a friendship, or as a mom, or as a dad, or as a brother, a cousin, sister, whatever you want, right? Think about whatever happened between that relationship and reflect upon it. And if you do that with somebody with you, whether it be multiple or if it's just one, you guys understand you grow multiple lessons at the same time, you know? And I feel like that's where the communication comes from, because now you can trust this person, because when things go wrong, you can fall back on somebody, because when you did something stupid, they could check you, because when you handle the situation poorly, guess what? They stuck by. So guess what? They deserve the reward of being able to get the best version of you. Does that make sense? And then if you keep doing that with somebody, whether it be a friend or a relationship, I feel like that's the breeding of love, you know? Like in a poly, that's a beautiful thing because you have multiple eyes, right? So like imagine you can develop that much faster, because instead of 2 or 4 eyes, I have 6, I have 8, I have 10, you know? And that's like multiple people, multiple life journeys that they've been through that I learned from too, if, you know, we able to communicate together properly, like teach each other and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and the snoring in the background is our dog. Because he is snoring loud. What about you, babe? You go next.
Growth.
Yeah.
It all varies on what you have growth in, you know.
Yeah, I personally think to grow with other people, you have to grow with yourself first. I feel like
you don't think to a certain extent, like if you want to grow with other people, you always have to be you, no matter what in life. But you don't feel like to grow with other people, you have to like be vulnerable throughout that journey and allow them to be part of it.
Yeah, of course.
So sometimes that involves people, you know, that involves people letting them in vulnerable moments instead of just handling the journey by yourself.
Of course. Okay. When I say grow, I mean as in like because I do think you need people to grow you, whether you're single or in a relationship. I think.
But you just said you have to grow by yourself.
Yeah.
No. Well, okay. So when I said that, then let me see what I meant. I guess I meant like. You have to be more like open to knowing that there's space to grow, because I think a lot of people like okay, then I take back what I initially started with then.
Yeah, because as you keep going,
you're
gonna understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that I'm talking, I'm explaining myself.
And so that's the point where I was trying to say with growth before she said that. She actually learned that from me.
Right now.
Listening to yourself. You feel me? Record yourself.
You
know, and you can do things. There's a scooter video that we're going to do on the vlog. You can literally hear her lying. And we're going to show you a clip of it here. You feel me? And when you see that clip, you're going to be like, yo, what the hell? Fuck. Like, come on. Stupid. So that clip and... Stupid. All right, we're back. See, that clip is what I'm talking about. Accountability. That's accountability. That's accountability. Being able to be accountable, to be like, hey.
I'm sorry,
and it's
man.
on camera. And if I not had that phone, it would have been a debate going back and forth, because women do not like to be wrong.
Caught up in my moment,
and they feel less of
tantrum.
because they already know like how they are with certain things. So that's growth we're still dealing with 6 years in. So when you say growth, to me, it's going to be different with everybody answer, but no particular answer is
I mean, he's seen 6 years of growth. I done put him through the mud, boy.
Me personally, like when I speak of growth, I'm only speaking of how you are and what you're supposed to do as a person. Stuff like that. Put in the bed.
This is the world.
So it's a little different with me. Like, you know, I'm not looking at, you know, my point of view, her point of view, her point of view. I'm looking at the overall answer. There is a general answer to a lot. That's well more of the majority within. Oh, well, I know Keisha don't cheat, but majority of the world does. So just because you know this person doesn't mean the world stop cheating. So it make your answer ignorant.
Minded, understanding different concepts
very narrow.
to life, like. You know, there's different people, different battles, different shit. It's what you want to put up with, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, everybody's different. You can't sit there and judge somebody else for that. Like, at the end of the day, they have their own health issues.
What's up, baby?
What's up? Look at her.
She's back.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah, we're YouTubing. Go upstairs. Put your clothes up. Put your backpack up. You gave the teacher $1 for your pizza? Or did you forget?
Oh, they get it.
Okay, it's okay. Do it Monday. All right, put your stuff down, take it upstairs, put your shoes away. All right, so back to the question. So I do feel like it's a general overall answer to the things where you can make yourself better. No, we're gonna have sandwiches for you in a little bit. So I do believe it's a general answer for the overall experience of things. Like some people only speak from their perspective, but like I said before these kids came in rug ratting, you feel me? Just because you feel like for a few people that get money by doing this doesn't make it the ultimate way of getting money. You know, this one person that don't cheat doesn't mean the whole world stop cheating just because of what you know and how you answer things. So it doesn't work that way. So growth to me, I feel like when you learn and you're able to communicate, you build from there, you guide yourself from there, you structure yourself from there, and you are able to preach what you speak. So you're able to tell your partner, hey, she learned something. She was gonna go on and on. Rose was like, wait a minute, you probably need
I have
people.
a bad habit of contradicting myself sometimes because I see a lot of different perspectives. So I'll be like, oh, and then I keep talking and I'll be like, oh wait. Wait a minute.
So that's a thing that you had to pinpoint to show her though. Because that's why Rose say what.
That's why I question things. So
that's why I say per
question
se
things,
you need people.
when
I'm
I
with
question
Rose on it.
things, I leave it
I
open-ended
agree,
because I want to hear the answer. So that
I don't think you can do
yourself.
self-love. Self-love is so, that's for selfish people. You can't do self-love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you can, but that's just gonna take longer.
no,
it's
you
horrible.
can't.
Really
Overall,
really
you
love
can't.
yourself.
Self-loving
That's
yourself
it.
makes you forget about loving others.
Yeah,
Okay?
don't you wanna be
So you
surrounded
have to
by-
make sure you understand why you are self-loving yourself is not to forget about others. That's the
Right.
difference in it. So
Correct.
you need
It's to
people
stay open
on
to love.
what you're doing. Like Des spoke of, she mentioned, hey, yeah, you do it alone. And then Rose said, wait a minute.
I didn't mean it like that.
That's
But
like
yeah,
But she said what she said. She meant what she meant. But it's
yeah, it's
recorded
a
though.
little
It's
sense.
recorded. So we
Right,
literally
right.
going
But
through
it's
the same
survival
process
mode.
again
Yeah.
that I'm literally telling her. So in that particular time, it probably went back to her survival mode, forgetting that hey, you're with 4 people
Because you're
here.
so used to survival mode doesn't mean that that's how you gotta live.
So that's why Rose said what she said
Yeah.
actually in the question, and she agreed with Rose, and then went on to try to re-explain what she said.
Yeah, and then I was like,
This
wait,
didn't make no
But she's smart
sense.
enough.
So
that
the
she
best
caught
part about it
herself.
when she was like, wait,
She realized.
I just take back what I said.
Right.
That's how you do that.
Smart.
That's dead. That's done. Accountability. You realized it. You also grew from it, which is the topic of the conversation. Like
Yeah.
she literally grew from what she
Even
felt
this.
and what she thought. You know what I mean? And it changed her perspective. Because if you're only doing self-love for yourself and you're only thinking about yourself, then every single answer would be self-love.
Correct.
Yourself.
Correct.
It won't be
You got
involving
all the
nobody.
answers.
How can you love yourself if you had to go into the transition of loving
Right.
yourself? That means you didn't love yourself before. How old are you now? 24, 25,
By then,
30,
you should love
40?
something about yourself.
What are we doing here?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
You
So
should have
people
certain qualities.
help you
Yeah.
self-love. The government try to separate you by putting you on your phone where you're only loving a visual, a thought, a train of reels and stuff that you may think that feed into you. It doesn't show you the actual people that's around you to show you that those people is what love you. Those daily things that need to be done. Love may switch from physical to financial.
Yeah.
Love may switch from financial to
Mental, just
mental.
emotional.
yeah.
You know, it can switch to a lot of different things. Like, okay, I can't love you this way like I was, baby. I gotta love you like this.
Yeah,
'cause the
because
bills to be
even
paid.
with people
Right.
saying like,
'Cause
you
life
know,
transitions.
self-love and stuff like that, it's like love in general. Love requires sacrifice, no matter
Correct.
if it's loving yourself or loving somebody
Correct.
else. So when it comes to like love, just period, like
That's why you have to find a balance. That's why I
yeah.
say
So
used
like
to-
self-love is great, you know what I'm saying,
To
but
an
you have to
extent.
know, to an extent, because like some people be like, oh, I love myself to put myself through certain situations, but like, do you love that other person to sacrifice your own like?
well-being for the
Yeah,
other
your
Well-being,
own,
person.
'cause the other
you know,
person
benefit.
could be sacrificing
Yeah,
themselves
sacrificing
and
yourself. Correct. Putting
and
them in
thinking
a
that
position.
it's almost like, okay, say like we'll use us for example. Like if like I'm loving you and then it changes because now it's more kids. It's bigger goals. It's certain things we just can't do. And if your weight isn't eligible to hold up to help me, then I'm doing it alone. My mind's not going to be on love, even though I love you, because I'm making sure there's always something, a roof over our head, bills to be paid, transportation,
focus
gas,
point
the
is-
focus thing. Kids be in school, helping you pick them up, doing this and doing that. those things transpire into your monogamous relationship or even in a poly. Well, in a poly, we got hella help. So,
Yeah.
you know, she could pick them
It's
up, she can
split
pick them
four
up. We
ways.
help
Yeah.
there, we help there.
Not
Da,
two.
da, da, da. So it makes it easier for us once you understand that. But it's still a transition, but it still makes it hella easy. But in the monogamous sense, it's different. You got a shitload of kids and you're in a monogamous relationship now. Now you can't go there because somebody else got to take care of their shit. So we'll put yours first.
Right, that
So
goes
you-
with sacrificing. Sometimes
Yeah.
sacrificing isn't always like sacrificing time. Sometimes it's sacrificing
Right.
physical, like just physical stuff. Sometimes it's
Go
sacrificing money.
upstairs.
Sometimes it's sacrificing, you know, like
Something tangible. Anything
yeah,
that you can
you
do in
know.
the world that can
Yeah.
help this person.
But
So-
even the non-tangible things like
course.
like deep
Like I said.
conversations. Sometimes you can't always get deep with each other 24/7 if you have so much other things to take
Yeah.
care of.
Sometimes
But if
you
love
can't even get
somebody,
deep
you'll
Yeah.
sacrifice it for the
conversation with
moment.
nobody.
Yeah. Sometimes if you really
1000%.
love somebody, you'll sacrifice it for now, but knowing that you're gonna be together forever. So at some point it's gonna happen, and it's gonna, what you're gonna get, what you want is gonna happen. But you just gotta wait for it. You know, you just gotta let things flow how it's supposed to be. You can't be so adamant on what you want because you
Yeah.
feel this way, and then you know you lose yourself in those
the emotions
like,
of
in those
it,
emotions,
yeah.
and then you start thinking of like, oh, I'm just gonna love myself and fuck everybody else and do
That's-
what makes you
oh my
happy,
God,
and
that's
then it
the
fucks you up in the
downfall.
end because you're not really happy.
Yeah.
Because,
And the downfall, that's the downfall of so many different women too.
Yeah.
Because so many women, especially now in this society these days, like, I don't know what sorry, excuse me. I don't know who taught you, but like at the end of the day, women, our best, our focal point, where we're the strongest is being at the right side of the right man. And you got, you know, there's certain qualities that you want to have as a woman, whether you say it or not, whether you can do it or not, whether you're balling or not, it does not matter. That does not fulfill you as a woman. Strip you butt naked, no bank accounts, nothing, no technology, put you on an island. There's still certain things that you're going to yearn for that this society cannot provide. And it's in you, okay? And having that mindset contradicts that. And that's built in you. So that's just something you got to explore upon you as a woman. Like, you got to stop and think. There's different ways to express that too. There's different ways of being a good woman. There's different ways of being able to go ahead and know how to handle situation as a woman. Okay?
Yeah.
Money don't determine that.
Nope.
So
But you do need it though.
yeah,
Like,
in this society,
I'm just saying,
where
you
we
need
are
it.
right now, we
No, for real.
it's immediately essential.
Thank you.
But there are certain things that, like, you know, what I'm trying to say. I hope you do be balling.
Yeah.
You do succeed.
What's that?
Hey, focus on your video, man.
Ooh.
Focus on your video, man.
That's his case.
We didn't receive this though.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Oh man,
No,
you're
you
going to
know.
jail.
Going to where? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going
Anyways,
anywhere.
but yeah, like we were saying.
Yeah.
And with the
Oh
topic
man,
of growth.
it's broke.
No.
Bruh.
That's why he got a new one.
Man, it's broke.
Oh man.
Dang, man. How y'all send me a broke one, bruh? This is going back in the mail, man. This is ass. Yo,
Hear that,
come
son.
on. This sucks, man. But
We
it's
were
all
about to
good,
get a shout
though.
out.
I mean, next time, maybe. But we're going to send this back. But y'all, look out for this case. I love this case. We're going to definitely send this one back. It's broke. However, I am very grateful for it, though. For sure. But back to the convo.
Growth.
But
Growth.
growth. And y'all have to remember as developed as you feel, as much growth as you do from whatever time you start to realize it and with every time you start to work on it, people never stop growing to the day you die. You will always
Yeah,
grow.
for sure.
You will
Growth
always
is
learn
always
something.
on there
There will
24/7.
always be some, and it's because
Something
society
bigger,
always
better,
changes
better.
as well. Like, you know, like people change, like everything changes. So there's always room for growth everywhere.
Yeah.
So as perfect as a person that you may think you are, nobody is.
Nope.
And as close to perfect as you are,
Actually,
there's
you
always-
can be very perfect. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody
I'm not gonna
has
lie.
room to grow.
And the thing is,
Nobody
though,
is an exception.
anyways, I'm not worried about their.
can be close
I'm
to
not worried
perfect.
about their narrow-minded because, like I said, they don't understand what growth is. That's why they still have to learn how to grow. You see, growth, you makes you so perfect, and you become the perfect person. It's about understanding to grow.
Right. Okay.
So if you're not
Okay.
understanding to grow, you will never
At
be
that point,
fucking
you're like a
perfect. What makes
master
you
of growth.
perfect is that you understand what growth is. So you are fixing everything that's imperfect to make it perfect. So once you are doing that in your own tent for your partner or yourself, and y'all being able to communicate and work things out and figure it out and whatever, that makes you grow.
Right.
You become perfect. What makes you imperfect is not understanding
It's not
those
being able to
qualities,
grow,
and
yeah.
you so
Yeah.
focus on
I got
yourself
you.
and what you feel and what you want takes away from your. That's why they'll never say that.
Right.
She was
I got
able to
you.
say what she said because guess what? She meant me. I don't think that would have happened anytime and then later because I grill you. They probably hate me, even been in a relationship with me, but love me. If that sounds, if it may not even make sense to y'all, but it made total sense to me because it happens to me. So that to me, I feel like, okay, boom. She learned this, but I had to suffer the consequences. She may hate, man, you always talking, man, damn, we don't want to hear this because nobody ever really made her or let her hear it. So that put her in a situation where now
No, I
she
will
understood it. And Rose said, said what she said. Rose like, wait a minute, you need da da da. And she looked like, y'all go back to the clip. That
They
clip
knew,
was on
they
point.
saw me. They saw me.
So that was like,
Yeah, you right.
to me, I feel like now it makes a, she learned, so she is gonna, once you able to do that and doing what's asked of you and stuff like that, because if you ain't saying that and the person don't know, how do you know to fix it?
Right.
You just feeling something, but nobody knows what the fuck you feeling because you're not saying anything. You're literally making it worse for yourself because of why.
Yeah.
So you got to better your situation by being communicative and being
Yeah,
also
I feel like-
comprehensive.
I feel like falls upon both.
Yeah,
I feel like
I feel
that's
like
both partners.
life also
Both
finds a way every single time to kind of humble you. So even when you don't think that, let's say he shows me something and I will not admit to it at all, right? But then I go into the same conversation where I'm telling Rose what he told me in a different context, and then
And
I'm
she using it.
and I'm using it without consciously
And she just
knowing.
did too on our last episode before this one. She gonna talk about I'm gonna bring it up when the show come, when the episode display.
All right.
But she going dead ass like
I will say
Oh.
I grew a lot within the last 2 years.
she literally
And
be
I'll
saying
give
stuff
you
I
a
be
flower
saying,
day.
bro.
It's
She don't be
because of
giving
him.
me no flowers.
It's because of him. I'll
No
say
cap,
that.
she don't be giving me no
You know.
flowers, bruh.
And it's not necessarily like I don't be hating him for certain stuff. It's just a lot of things don't be, you get frustrated with yourself when you think you're doing your best and there's so much better that you can get at. and
But you didn't know that unless
didn't
a person
know.
told you.
And until you're corrected. Like
Yeah.
I said, life has a funny way of humbling you no matter what. Like whether it be now or later, whether it be with the person that you're with or it be a different experience and then you think back on the previous
Breathe.
experience and stuff. So
Right. And then with that lesson together, guess what? You just became closer because you just realized that he got your back by checking you on something that you just became a better woman at because he was a good man to you.
I've
Boom.
always every single time we've ever got into it
Boom.
or anything after the fact, I'm already knowing. I'm like, damn, I'm tripping, man. I'm
Yeah,
tripping,
and
man.
sometimes, yeah.
Because you can make the
Sometimes
you
when
can make
you
the
do
argument
something,
so
nobody
much
there to
worse
check
by
you.
by
You
going
keep
like
doing shit like
trying to keep going.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
clip y'all just seen not too long ago that we posted with Rose when she said what she said. Sorry to use you as an example, but and then Des was used as an example too because she was able to be like, okay, I just take that shit back. Like,
And I also, if y'all watched the last Scooter vlog, I did the same thing when I tripped in the when we I did the exact same thing. I
Facts.
slipped in the mud, and then
Facts.
the whole ride, like he talking about it, and I'm like, bro, I'm not wrong. You did it on purpose. And then we watched the video, and I'm like, oh wait, sorry, Dave.
And then people in the comments talking about, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the men, we get it, but we don't want to sit there and go back and forth with you. Like, be honest. Spill all the beans at that particular moment. And if you got a real nigga, he can make things better. And you also got a real nigga, he can be like, no, I just don't want to deal with it no more. Because, this is not something that happens one time. This is a continuing thing. I can't keep thinking that you're perfect when you're doing something to make me feel entitled to where I'm thinking that you are, and yet you don't really feel that way. You're just using it to your advantage. So men also be smart to not be manipulated by women at all. You feel me? Just make sure that you do have a woman or wife that do love you, like really love you and really want to make shit better. You feel me? Not the ones that's sitting there and like playing a role only to be doing things to only please themselves, you know? Because we talk, we communicate a lot, we comprehend on a lot of stuff. And y'all just seen it forehand, like not foreskin, but forehand. No, stop, I'm just playing. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
But
like when we
just
talk
saying
to
it.
y'all about like how we communicate, and we're really like good at like communicating with each other because we understand each other. Like even when we don't understand each other, when we talk about the benefits of being in a poly,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you saw Rose question me, and then Babe like said it again, and I was like, oh my god, 2 against 1, they gotta be right. Somebody like I gotta be tripping about something, and then the more I talk, I realize it, and then I could have been trying to. I really look, just like Baby saying he got the gift of gab. I'm a Gemini, bro. I know how to get my way through certain stuff.
Bruh, she
I
tried.
could've tried.
And it's true.
Tried, yeah.
It's true.
But that's
It's true.
true.
It just don't work on me.
But not just that, not just that, not just that.
And I be
That's
hearing
not
it because
real.
wait,
Because
no, whoa. She really thought she did something when she was like, let me tell y'all what I mean. And why wouldn't you go back to it? She thought she had something. It was giving her so much time to think of something. She was legitly like, yeah. But as she kept talking, here's my face. Here's Rose's face. No! And she changed
I
it.
know about that.
She changed it.
I would say, had it been anybody who doesn't know how to communicate or who doesn't know how to admit when
That
they're like wrong,
Yeah.
then it could have went a completely different way. We
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have been keeping this video keep going right now.
Yeah.
And that's
And
how,
just like our relationship, a lot of
I
the
was
things
just about
that
to
we
say
go through, had we not known how to fix it with each other, because we know each other now and we're learning each other and we're growing together, right? Then it broke up a long time ago.
and that's how a lot of relationships ends. I was just about to say, you got it, like right there. A lot of people in that moment, instead they just go opposite ways. And the monogamous is two of y'all.
Ego.
Boom.
Yeah,
Guess
because
what?
both of
You
y'all
got
thinking,
two.
okay, you
Gone.
already know your girl
Right,
lying,
what
and
you
then
mean?
you already been doing, whatever. Then y'all sitting there fighting. There's nobody in the middle to help y'all besides y'all outside friends, the one that you only tell the bad stuff to.
Right.
Tune into the next Polyvlog because we definitely gonna. I'm sorry,
Poly
Poly Dating
Talk.
Talk, because we're gonna definitely talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
like
good topic.
having somebody to actually talk to when you're going through certain things. You feel
Right.
me? Like sister
Somebody
wife,
trust-
Friends are your
Trustworthy.
partners.
sister wife versus girlfriend type stuff. You know. That way you'll
sure.
understand where we coming from. Tune into the next episode. But for this one, we are done on this growth thing because growth is all about growth, and you need to
We'll
be
probably have
growing to
another
make it
video
happen.
like this in a couple months because we're always growing, so we always got something to say.
That's very true.
So yeah, y'all like, comment,
Comment,
subscribe,
subscribe.
give us the super things. If
Gang.
y'all don't know what that
In the
is,
corner.
I don't know if I said it in the
that
beginning of
corner.
this video, but it's basically
I think.
y'all supporting us so that we can help support y'all.
Let's go to episode another one.
Okay,
Yeah.
toodles.
I don't want this gold up on my wrist, I want them diamonds on me glistening. If you ain't talking money, motherfucker, I ain't listening. Gotta die to get some fucking recognition. You don't get respect if you ain't toting on no piston. Nigga, listen, we both bleed, but we ain't the same. I know real shooters can't be fucking with no lane. Yeah, you want the money and I know you want the fame, but you can't have that shit if you don't even know the game. I'm just saying.